Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And shutting him off, now open field. Still on his feet. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 44 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. McCaffrey is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up. And sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard
line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Roger McCreary, the man in the right spot to knock that away. You look at this Niner defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
Yeah, here we go.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, they run with glue. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. The Cowboys sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
That's a great response here in this 1st quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they worked the ball down the field, took their time, and finished with the touchdown run.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away and give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
So it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. He's into space past the 25. And down to the 19-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
What a 1st quarter he's been putting together. He scored the touchdown earlier, and he's in phase right out of the gate. Right now, he's playing with such confidence, he doesn't believe that they have an answer for him no matter what they do on defense. And here's another big play to prove his point.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Quick throw complete. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk from 3 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cowboys 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
On first down, it's Blue. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. You look at this Niner defense. They're right around the middle of the pack, number 15 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Prescott off play action. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Kill.
Play action now. Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Michael Williams providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a 49er first down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
At the 20-yard line.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Here's Purdy. Throw over the middle, pulled in here by Farrell. What a methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey from 10 yards out. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The kick is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Cowboys 7.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They go with Blue between the tackles. Fights forward for only about a yard to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
That is caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Ferguson. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And the Cowboys, first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. On a nice burst there as they'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Trying to set up a screen for Blue. No gain on the screen there, and 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On the give, this is Blue. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Prescott. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game. They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. The coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. To throw is Prescott. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Get set.
Now Purdy. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Blue. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Yeah, Billy, what do you think? They run with Blue. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Prescott. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Aubrey now for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
Hey, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And this is Carl Jennings. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he stopped immediately there. Matt Judon there to bring him down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Luke Farrell was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. A throwing here, Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the 49ers have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Cowboys 21.
kick it away, and here we go. Touchdown, Cowboys! Officially, it's an 82-yard kick return. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
That's caught out right by Jennings. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Sam Williams bringing him down that time. Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This is Jennings. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, San Francisco.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And this offense on third down today, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up? Hot.
McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Devontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Yeah, here we go.
On the carry, this is Blue. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Prescott now. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Blue. And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Blue. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
13-yard line.
They'll come up now on second down.
There we go. Waiting.
Now Dak. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 40. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Purdy. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
42. Cowboys 28.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, kill.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Here we go. I think.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the 49ers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the 49ers, they're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.